Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're just gonna get right into it. The videos that are going tonight are gonna get you baffled. Like the video if you love your mama, guys. Shout out to Caspersight and third phase of moon because this video is going viral of a UFO around the sun area. Check this, roll it.
The most legitimate thing out of all the footage out there in the world, this could be the most legitimate thing, and we're just shrugging.
So this is the sun and you saw a UFO enter and leave. Do you believe this? There's another clip that I want to share with you, but wait for it.
It off.
Well said there, Ben. Absolutely. We have thousands of videos that we've shared over the years on Third Phase Moon that simply get shrugged off. And in my opinion, it's smoking gun footage. The major media should wake up and start sharing what Third Phase Moon is sharing with the world. And we appreciate everybody and Caspersight for looking into this and having an open mind. But again, NASA is taking these photos, and I don't think it's an airplane by any means. But what we're looking at here,
if that was an airplane, it would have melted even before getting in there. I mean, a plane in space. Come on, man.
In my opinion, it's legitimate. I would lay money down, big money, because this phenomenon has been captured by amateur astronomers across the planet, and they reach out to us at Third Phase Moon. And with this video going viral right now, we wanted to share with you what we have.
To be able to see this, that UFO gotta be so big that he was able to capture it. I don't know, man.
In the archive of incredible like-kind video of the same phenomenon. Brent?
Yeah, exactly. This is the good stuff because now we can compare both videos and see the similarities that match up 100%, proving that this is a one-of-a-kind true event. We're seeing the phenomenon, and we have the eyewitness that
if this is fake, this is a very well made fake, because you see it entering and you see it leave with traces as well, like a trail leaving behind, you know.
Filmed it that we have on camera, and he comes forward and explains on how he captured this as well, which is super cool. Again, Caspersight, Ben, appreciate you looking over these videos. Everybody right now, if you're watching this, go to Caspersight's channel right now and subscribe. He's got great entertainment, and tell him that Third Phase of Moon sent you.
That's right. It's about collaboration, community, and an open mind. It's incredible. It's in our hands. Now, let's get to the video that we're just talking about.
Yeah, I want to know how it was captured.
Captured by an amateur astronomer that submitted his video to us at Third Phase of Moon, and he comes forward to explain on how he captured it. And let me tell you, it looks exactly like the video we're looking at right now. In my opinion, it confirms that the phenomenon, it's real, and this video is legit.
Okay, let's see.
We discuss it with the panel. Everybody, listen up. We've got a special report for you today in regards to UFOs possibly harnessing the energy from the sun. Videos have been making the rounds lately, and we received one from George Rabb just moments ago in regards to this phenomenon. We're showing you the video right now, and it's mind-boggling to understand the comprehension behind this. What's going on? We're getting some close-up shots of the anomalies. What is going on here? It's very bizarre because when we do a close-up shot, I'm slowing it down just a bit, you can see this plasmic UFO enter the sun and rip out on the other side. It's very bizarre because this doesn't look like any kind of conventional aircraft, nothing in our assets. Is this something interstellar?
If any of you have a telescope, do you think something like that is possible? I mean, I'm not saying like a UFO entering in the sun or not that. I'm talking about like the way this is recorded. Do you think this seems like a genuine footage from the perspective of, hey, you got a telescope, you're looking at the sun, you're recording it, and let's just say there was something like, I guess in this case, a UFO entering, would you be able to record it? I suppose a UFO is massive for it to be able to, for him to be able to record it. You know what I mean, right? But is this like, because it's hard to believe it, man. It's hard to believe it.
Something close to the sun, something massive in size, possibly the size of planet Earth itself.
Exactly,
this object is mega in whatever its structure is. It's hard to say what is the meta propulsion.
What if it's real, but it's not a UFO? It's more like a meteor kind of entering. The other footage that we saw, we clearly saw something entering and just leaving within a second, not even a second. And I mean, sun is humongous, man. It's humongous. So how is that even possible for a UFO to enter and like leave within a second, not even a second. You know what I mean, right? Guys, like entering it from, let's just say, this area and leaving from the other. Bro, it's not like you entering your room, okay? It's not like that. It's a massive star. It's a massive star.
Behind this technology, we've got the entire panel that's going to be joining us tonight. They're going to be chiming in with their thoughts in regards to this incredible video from George Rabb, including George, who captured this. He's going to give us a statement. Buckle up, everybody. This is third phase of Moon. So let's get it on and start it off with Goofon. What's your thoughts here, Goofon?
Hey, thanks, guys. Yeah, I appreciate this. This video's pretty interesting. So what I'm looking at now is, in the first part, an object that looks like a meteor.
Exactly, yeah, it seems like a meteor.
Into the sun. And then another object coming out. So one goes in at the top, like around the 11 o'clock position on the left.
Yeah.
And then one comes out the bottom. Another one is leaving the sun.
Yeah.
And this gentleman here who captured this says he has 3 videos here in 6 hours or something like that. He's never seen it before. And he watches the sun every day.
Holy.
So what we have here are objects entering the sun and objects leaving the sun, which I find very unnatural. I don't understand if we're actually seeing what we're seeing, or it is just an illusion of the sun.
Or the sun is also like solar flares, right? It could be one of those things, although I don't have much knowledge on solar flares. But yeah, heard of them. Like sometimes like the sun is like a pow pow, you know what I'm saying? Like it can do that, so could be that. If this is like really a UFO or a meteor, it gotta be planet size. Our planet size, dog. It gotta be huge, and for it to be coming out, man, you know, just being near it, you're gonna melt. For you to be able to get inside and come out within a second, that's just I cannot comprehend. Even if it's aliens, UFOs, I just cannot comprehend. Maybe you gotta be like millions of years, or perhaps not. Talking out of my ass there, but you know what I mean, right? You understand the sentiment, right? You gotta be crazy advanced for it to be able to.
Sun itself. So when the objects are going into it, is it what we're seeing, or is it just because the sun is so bright that it's creating this effect that it looks like meteors leaving the sun and entering the sun? I know it sounds weird, but maybe it's just airplanes and it looks like they're coming out of the sun, but I can't.
But whose airplanes though? Oh, okay, you mean like airplanes that are ours, that are flying in our skies, but it's not like in the sun, but it's like in our skies that are going past it. So that's how it is. But still wouldn't explain like okay, no, makes sense. In a way, makes sense, because for sure the sun is looking like crazy big here, but usually like in the sky it's just gonna look like a super small, like a cookie size, right? Cookie size. And then you see like a plane. Let's just say this is a sun, this is a plane. The plane is gonna fly by like that, right? And the guy using the telescope capture is like, look, UFOs, aliens. Yeah, but I don't know, man. You see the effect that something just left the sun. You know, that's the part that is kind of shocking, baffling. I'm baffled, bro. Hashtag bafflegang rise up. Before I show you guys the next clip as well, this one is definitely more realistic. Before I show you this one, guys, if you do have Instagram, if you use Instagram, I would definitely love to have you there. Links are always in the pinned comment. All right, let's get back to the content here, boo-boo.
Explain the trails going in and the trails following the objects leaving the sun. To me, it's unnatural.
Unnatural, yeah.
I've seen this video now several times, and all I know is you can get a lot of strange anomalies with certain cameras in certain situations.
Yep.
Like focusing in on the sun or
100%.
Focusing in on something very bright. I wonder if this gentleman took video of a light bulb and maybe move something towards it and see if it leaves the same effect of streaks following in or out of passing in front of a light bulb. I don't know, just something to think
that's
of,
a
because if
cloud or chemtrails.
this is real and objects
Or just lens flare.
are going in and out of the sun like this, I want to know why, and we're being lied to. NASA knows about it. I guarantee it. And if this guy knows...
I'm not sure if you guys saw the video that I posted the other day. There are reports coming out. Washington UFO crash video. If you have not seen it, definitely check it out. Because towards the end of that video, there's news coming out. Listen, that's what they're saying. That's what's being reported. I'm not saying whether it's real or not. News is saying that NASA is getting ready to disclose the information, that we're gonna get the UFOs, aliens disclosure. Yeah, right. I don't know about that one, but there are reports going around about that too, and there's like a crazy amount of footage. It's hard to say which one is real, which one is not.
Knows about it. Who else knows about it? That's what we need to look into. Who else has the same information? That'll verify it. That'll give me a little peace of mind to know that the sun isn't being, I don't know, extracted of its energy that we need here on Earth. It's pretty wild stuff.
Interesting stuff. Absolutely great insight, Rich from GoofOn. Appreciate that. Now let's take it out to Doc Skinner from 1028 Productions. What do you think of these anomalies, Doc?
So I'm looking at this video you guys sent me.
I want Dr. J. Where's Dr. J? I want Dr. J. I want Apollo too. Brent Cousins. Where Brent Cousins at? I believe not. I believe Brent Cousin already gave his testimony. He talked about it. But I want Dr. J too, guys. Like, bring Dr. J back, guys.
Which was filmed overlooking Mount Mitchell in North Carolina in the Appalachian Mountains. And
Appalachian again?
It's pretty peculiar stuff. The first thing we see is an object flying into the sun, and my first thought would be, okay, it's a comet or something crashing into the sun.
Yeah.
But as we move on forward, we see that these objects are actually leaving the sun and leaving a wake behind them of, I guess, sun stuff, and pulling it out as it ejects from the sun. Now, there's been many theories on something like this where these craft are capable of entering the sun and gaining the energy from the sun to refuel their tanks or their batteries or whatever it is that flies their ships. And
it has been presumed and assumed that the UFOs, because we have seen videos in the past, but nothing quite like it. There was one video I remember, if you guys also seen something like that, where there was a UFO that gets closer to the sun and it's like siphoning, as though it has a vacuum that is sucking in the energy from the sun, and you see like a solar flare entering in that UFO, and then the UFO just pieces out. That video also did go viral, and we had seen like some objects flying around across the sun as well. So it has been assumed that maybe they're near it to get some energy, right? Like maybe they also got like solar panels, and they're one trip down and being close to the sun charges your UFO for like billions of years. Bruh. I'm just assuming that. So there has been assumptions like that, and it's not necessarily too outlandish though if UFOs are taking energy from the sun, but it doesn't mean that they're gonna be sucking all the energy out though. Like, they know they need it, we need it, so yeah. I mean, it's a huge star, so I don't think it's gonna run out of the energy. Eventually it will, but billions and billions of years later, so when you and I are not around. So
others have speculated that these objects are actually traveling in and out of the sun because the sun, and this has been speculated, that the sun is actually a Stargate. And people speculate that the fact that Egyptians and other cultures worship the sun, saying that it is a god, what if the sun is an actual Stargate? Of course, we've never gone into it ourselves, but this is...
oh, man, okay, so, bro, me too, bro. I have never went into the sun, bro. Like, damn, man. You know what we talking about? I think he means metaphorically, like he never dived into the story or that is right. But okay, man. Thank God that you have not went into the sun, bro.
Quite amazing footage. like I said, the first image crashing in, you think, okay, it's a comet. But when they're ejecting from the sun, that is where it gets compelling. So, is this a portal, or is this, spacecraft using the sun to refuel their energy, or is this a Stargate?
Or what if it's actually a meteor that did not go inside the sun, but let's just put it this way, right? This is our planet and this is the sun, right? So planet, this is where the guys with the telescope recording the sun here. Okay, sun, planet, and there's a meteor here that passes around the earth super fast. So the guy here with the telescope records the meteor passing like that, and the sun is there behind it. So you are looking at the sun right there, and there's a, what I mean, like a meteor passes by, and you're capturing that. And the meteor passes by the sun, but the sun is still like millions of kilometers away and crap like that. But the meteor was near Earth, and that's why you are able to see it go this fast, and it feels like that it entered the sun and left the sun, but in reality it did not. And you saw, because like when a meteor is crashing, you're gonna see like a streak behind it, like a streak of light, like fire behind it, right? Because it's traveling so fast that it's burning. So you're seeing that. Maybe it's that. I mean, logically that would sound much better, I guess, but
it's interesting. I personally do not wish to find out myself, get too close to the sun. But yeah, this is an awesome video.
Absolutely.
Guys, I want to show you guys this one, okay? So I saw this on Chaos Mogul. Shout out to Chaos Mogul. Let's see. So you got a jet, right? Fighter jet's moving. You saw like there we go, bro. As he's going past it, there's a UFO right here. Another one? Is that a jet, or... You saw two of them, right? Holy, that is big. Now watch in reverse. F-16 clearly passes in front of enormous aircraft, which is at a referenceable great distance. Enormous aircraft. Okay, so that is an aircraft, right? Or this, you mean this first similar object in distance? Yeah, no, this one seems different. For sure. Way bigger too, right?
That is an absolutely wild and fascinating UFO. And while the UFO UAP was not being menacing, it was not attacking, the reason I say it's dangerous is because I saw the potential collision of our craft.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Guys, check out this video on the screen. This is the last episode that we've done. If you love this, you're gonna love this one. Crazy footage. This is that Washington UFO crash video that I was talking about and referring to. Check it out and I'll see you there.